All right, so what's up? All right, we're back, guys. Trading from home here, so you may hear some kids in the background. All right, so it's been rough. I've been breaking my rules, and I didn't realize the kind of a market that it was coming into today. I'm thinking, oh, just like last week and the week before, it's going to be a rough Monday and a rough Sunday, right? Not a rough Tuesday. It's going to be a good Tuesday, but no, it ended up being a rough Tuesday for me. Um, yeah, I was trying to play this one, ended up getting stopped out. I didn't even flip to buy it, which is what it's supposed to do. So it's like this is a very strong area of resistance, and if the trend's hard enough, if the trend is strong enough, break through that, you know, it's good to buy that. And what I did was I just left it, and I should have gotten in. I wasn't thinking about the fact that, wait a minute, I do this. So today, I'm so stuck in the mode of last week, you know, I did not change over my trading. And this is what happens. The RSAI strategy course, it's adaptive. It moves to different market environments. You're going to be using different tools. Okay. This is why you have the toolbox, the RSAI strategy toolbox that you're going to learn about in the course. Will give you a chance to be able to adapt and to your change some of your perspectives and your buying and all that, buying and selling. Um, and I kept going. And so I just start losing money and losing money. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm trading this as if it's last week's market. I ended up losing a lot. I came down about, was it 10 grand? I lost about 10,000, something like that. So I'm down to about 131, which is, it's still all right. It's a lot better than where I was. So, but I wanted to continue, I can't continue to lose money. So what I decided to do to close all my positions. And I decided to pick up just CAD CHF. Let's go back over there. CAD CHF. I took the one that was doing the best out of all of them. Once I saw this cross where the red line went above the green line, I took a short position. Also, this one, well, it ended up completing and then it fell through. Well, went past, but it finished. So it's finished, completing for the one harmonic, broke on the other harmonic, and then this happened. So, what you see right here in the background, this cloud and all that, this is similar to the Ichimoku, but it's much more, it gives you less head fakes. It waits for the confirmation before it gives you the buy or sell signal. Okay. Like an Ichimoku would be over here. The cloud would be over here somewhere. No, this part would be like, this would be green coming up and it would switch and this would be red. But then look what happened. It kind of went through, it would have gone through the red. And then, so just kind of giving you just kind of a confusing signal. But this particular indicator that I will share with you guys, on the RSAI strategy is going to give you that confirmation, on these trades when the market gets just hard to really figure out the direction, if it's going to continue, if it's going to, well, and then it's range, and then it turns around, but then it slowly turns around. So, instead of giving these clear directions, you're going to need this, to have this in your toolbox. So, going through these, this is RCHF. Right now it's Tuesday. It's at New York time zone. Actually it's the next day. So this 12:23 a.m. 23:40 UTC. Yeah. Oh no, 00. Yeah, 23 minutes after the hour. And this is going to be on a Wednesday morning, coming into a Wednesday morning. Okay. Look at this. All right. Let's say, for instance, you traded this. Okay. Boom. You finished what you call it. This showed that it was a sell. You're out of it, right? If you saw that this crossed up, okay, you see how that green, let's see if I can move this. See how the green crossed above the red, okay? and you could have waited for it to leave the cloud. Okay, perfect buy signal. You would have made yourself a good, nice, good 164 pips on that. Odd NZD. I like to call it odd NZD. If you been listening to my videos, I have these names for it. Okay. I was in this and I got out. Then I remembered, oh my gosh, I'm not using my indicator. So, because I was trading without it. And I'm like, oh. So you got to go to the toolbox. So, and I noticed that when I'm breaking my rules, all right, I lose money. So, you know, I came up with the strategies, the ideas on how to trade these things successfully. And then when I break my own rules, I lose money also. Just like if you break the rules on this, you know, you can increase your chances for losing money. Same thing with me. So I have to follow these rules. This is a confirmation. Now it's in the cloud. This perhaps, if it breaks, this is the strongest area, the strongest area of resistance. If this in fact does break out of here, we expect that price to go much higher. Odd USD. Here, cross below, weak signal, came out, busting out of here just like that. Strong signal past that big strong area of resistance. You would buy. Okay, look, it was so strong that even this harmonic pattern could not complete. Continued north. If you waited for the cloud, you know, you would have gotten 180. So, I mean, these things are really powerful, and I don't know why I just completely forgot about them. So now I just wait for that signal in a market like this. You know, there are markets that are just so easy to trade. I don't even need this stuff, you know. And then sometimes it becomes difficult, okay? Because there are just billions of combinations of how the market can be. It's just so many. You have to have, you know, these things in your toolbox. So EuroCAD, okay, I wanted to buy this. Look at what it did. It's just straight sideways. You know, I didn't get that. I wanted to get this, you know. So I'm going to wait, see how it's close. This is on the 2 hour. This is how close it is. Let's see how it is on the 1 hour. Possibly the 1 hour. Yeah, same thing. It didn't cross up or down. It's just even closer on the 1 hour, 2 hour, the 3 hour. What are they saying? Further away. So it goes further and closer. So that 1 hour is leading the way. Let's see what the 30 minute. I really don't always look at the 30 minute. Saying the same thing pretty much. Hold on. Oh, hold on. All right. Saying down. It's just gonna be flat. No matter what one you look at. When it's flat, it's flat. Okay. So we want to wait for that thing to jump up, to give us a sign. Maybe just move above the cloud, and then. So I like it because it is like the Ichimoku Cloud, but the problem with the Ichimoku Cloud, can give you false signals. This just waits for it to just give you more of a confirmation. Okay. I'm waiting to buy that one. This one, would it be nice if this switched? Yeah, we're getting this one actually now. I mean, if you get it for a short game, but I would just still wait for that to switch, that green to get above the red. Let's go over to Euro USD. Euro USD. This has this one, yeah, not strong. It was pretty weak coming in here. Let's see. And I said I wasn't gonna do a video today. So you would have caught yourself a good, yeah, you would have caught yourself still a good 100 pip. I mean, it's good. 100 pip trade. 100 trade trades. 100 pip trades. I definitely went down here for that one. Let's see. In a tough market, you must see, instead of using, yeah, don't want to use the Ichimoku in a tough market like this. Get into the alerts. So when you get into alerts, okay, make sure you're getting into small positions when the market is sideways. It's kind of weird. And there's a lot of news coming out in the beginning of the week. Okay. That's really why this does this at the beginning of the week. It's all the, all the people processing all this information. They're reacting to things that are settling over the week in their heads, and the news that comes out on Monday and all this stuff. Okay. It causes it to do this. Okay. It makes it a tough market to trade in because many traders are getting in and then they're changing their mind, and they're getting in and they're changing their mind, and it causes this volatility to happen. Okay. So you want to take small positions, whichever one is performing, because you're going to be looking at the pips. All right. You want to be looking at the pips. Don't look at your dollar amount. Don't trade it and say, I'm going to watch the dollar amount. No, get a tiny amount where you just ignore the dollar, and you want to see the pips and see that your position your trade is a good trade. It moves a good, 15, 16 pips in your direction. You really want to double up that trade. Okay. Never average down. Let's see. They see the sideways and it moves up and down. Ranging are the best indicator. Now, this is the best indicator that's going to be shared on the RSAI strategy course. So make sure when that book gets released, you guys make sure you get in on it. And it'll show you exactly when you want to buy and when you want to sell. Okay. So it has different, so the RSA is going to have those different approaches to help you handle the market and the conditions, that you may run into. Let's see, GBP, AUD, GBK. I bought that and then I closed it at a profit. I think I only made like maybe $1,200, I think it was. Oh, look at this. That's a good confirmation. So I'm going to get in that when this video is over. So I'm going to rebuy. Let's rebuy GBP CAD and write that down. I'm going to be buying that. Let's see, GBP CHF. And then it came back in. Look, it just got weak. Came back in. It's just all over the place, GBP CHF. This one doesn't know where. Boom. It just does. It comes up, goes down, comes back up. Staying out of it. Stay out of confusing markets, okay? You want clear direction. Clear direction. All right. Let's see, GBP USD, double bottom forming up here. Really? It's impressive. So well, yeah, that finished. Okay. All right. It's going sideways now. So it's going sideways. NZD, CAD, same thing. It's following GBP, USD sort of. Yeah. I was thinking it's going to come back in and go down, but it's not ready yet. I'll wait to see that crossover. This indicator takes a lot of patience. You have to wait for it to give you the signal. Okay. I don't trade the yens anymore. I do not trade the yens. Yen pairs, I don't trade anymore. Just, I made 30,000 on it, and then that was my last big trade on GBP, JPY. That's it. No more. No more. No mouse. No mouse. USD, CAD, USD, CAD. Looks like it's about to break through the cloud here. I'll wait for that confirmation. Made like $1,200, $1,500 on that. But I took like a lot of losses. I didn't close my trade at the end of the week. I held it over the weekend. It wasn't a good idea. So I could have closed it at 10,000 profit, and I didn't do that. So I lost that 10 grand. Then I made a little more. Like I lost it, and then I made some of it back. I'll make the rest of it back in the coming days. Not worried about that at all. It's a double bottom here. Very nice. Very nice. And it's got to get through the cloud. When it gets through the cloud, it's really going to be rocking and rolling. So yeah, I'll show you guys how what it is and all the settings that you're going to have to do for that. Okay. So you search for the active pattern that's about to happen. It must be showing exactly where the resistance and support is. The candlestick line must never ever close above or below, past the stop loss line. Once it's gone inside the entry zone. So when these things go past that line, okay, this is that white line. Boom. Now, because it had a double bottom, okay, I didn't expect it to go further. It had a double bottom that sent it back up. All right. This should come back up to about this point, you know, giving you a few pips trade. I'm trying to use the thing here. Maybe 66, 68 pips. I made some money on the USD. It's like $500 on this one. I made some money on that, on the China. See, that's it. That's all I'm going to do. All right. So wrap this up. So I'll see you guys on the next one. And thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. All right. Don't forget. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. And I'll keep this going if you guys like the content.